Okay guys, today we are here at 897 East Roma Avenue. Today we're going to take a look at number 3 here, which is right in front of us. One thing I want to point out about this community is you actually do get a security gate down there, as well as you can just see how quiet it is, how peaceful it is. You can hear the birds chirping, you got all the nice trees, some shade for you. So it's a really nice community. So we'll go ahead and take a step inside. And then as soon as we walk in, you can see we have a storage area directly by the front door, which is actually really big. I'm not sure if the camera's gonna pick it up, but that bar is actually way back there, so it's actually a really good sized closet. And it's nice that it's right off your front door. You know, you can drop all your stuff in there, your shoes, whatever you may have with you. So then we'll walk through here. This is the staircase. We'll come back to that in a little bit. But as you can see, there's a nice fireplace over there. Get a really nice ceiling fan up top as well. And then you can also see all the really big windows let in a ton of natural light. So you don't even need all these lights on. And it's still gonna be really nice, light and bright in here. And as you can see, beautiful tile flooring all throughout as well. You know, I got the nice fresh paint, beautiful cabinets over here. This could be like your dining area, put a little table over here. And then we step into the kitchen, which you actually get a gas stovetop, which is a really nice touch. A lot of these homes don't actually have gas stovetops, and it's a really cool feature to have. And you can see all the fridge, all these appliances will stay with the unit as well. And then we'll step back through here. And you have your private little laundry area. So you got your washer and dryer. Again, these will stay with the unit. You got all your storage up top. I mean, for the size of this kitchen, you get a ton of storage. You see uppers and lowers all throughout. So that's never going to be an issue that you're going to have, is not having enough storage. So then we'll step back past the laundry room, and you have a nice half bath back here. So you can see they actually carried the same countertops from the kitchen over to the bathroom as well. So that's also a nice touch. Really flows nice throughout. And then we'll step out here, and you actually have a 2-car garage. This one actually feels really big as well. You get some storage up here that's hanging up top. So you could easily fit 2 cars in here and have plenty of extra storage as well. And then we'll turn around, come back through the kitchen, and we can take a step outside. And you can see you get a really nice covered patio area up top. And then plenty of space back here. You could have your pets out here. You could easily do some like grilling on a Sunday, something like that. So there's plenty of space back here to hang out and have a good time. You know, the summertime, you do also get some shade to help keep cool up top. It's a beautiful little yard back here. So that's about it for the downstairs. And then we'll come back over here. So that's gonna be the front door we came in right in front of us. And we'll take a step up the stairs, and I will see you guys up at the top of the stairs. Okay, so here we are at the top of the stairs. So we'll come this way. It's kind of a split floor plan up top. So we have all the guest bedrooms over here, and then the primary is actually gonna be on this side. We're gonna save that for last. So you come up the stairs and you would take a right. And you come down this little hallway, and you step into the first guest bedroom, which you can see they have beautiful flooring in here, as well as a really big window. You can see how much light that lets in. The camera doesn't do a great job of picking it up. You can see you got the ceiling fan up top. And this is a really good sized bedroom. So if I come over in the corner over here, you can see how big this room actually is. And you also get a really cool view out as well. And you also get a massive closet. So you get 2 full doors of storage. They are sliders, which is nice because they kind of tuck away. But you can see how much storage you actually get back here, which is another really nice touch. So that's the first guest bedroom. And then we'll come down here, past some nice storage here in the hallway. And then we'll step into the second guest bedroom, which again, it's almost a copy of the first. So you get your huge window, the beautiful flooring and the paint, the ceiling fan. You also get a little bit different style of closet. So this is also a closet, kind of the same, but these doors just open up this way. So it's just a different touch. I think these look really cool personally. And then we'll step across the hallway into a full guest bathroom. So you actually get a shower tub combo. Again, they have this beautiful countertop from downstairs in the kitchen and from the bathroom downstairs as well. So that's another really nice touch. You can see there's plenty of space in here as well. It's a really good sized bathroom. So that's it for this side of the home. And then we will step this way back past the staircase that we came up right here. And we will step into the primary bedroom. A feature that I really like about this home is you have this big window right here. So it's really private and nobody can actually see in because you're on the second story. But it lets in a bunch of light. It lets in light out into the hallway as well as the bedroom itself. It's just a cool place to look out, get some sun in the morning. So we'll step into the actual bedroom here. And you can see again the beautiful flooring all throughout. You get your the double doors over here, which those blinds can also lift up. I just wanted to leave them down so you guys could see them. But you can lift those blinds all the way up and get even more light in here. And then you also get the ceiling fan and the light combo up top. Over here you have the closet, which you can see how big it is in here as well. I love how this closet is kind of tucked away in the corner. So you could close that door and you almost don't even know it's there. But then you open it up and it's ginormous in there. You get plenty of storage, which is great to have, especially in the primary bedroom. And then we'll step over into the bathroom. As you can see, again, they carry the beautiful flooring, the countertops all throughout. A full bathroom up here as well for you. And actually hidden behind the door over here is another window that you can see out of. Which again, it's nice and private because you're up on the second level. But just a nice touch as well. It's kind of hidden behind this door. So that's also a cool touch. And then by far, my favorite part of the home is going to be out here. So these doors obviously open up. And you step out onto a private balcony area that, again, you get a nice cover up top. But you can see there's actually a really nice sized space up here. You got the beautiful view. You can see, all the trees, the landscaping, all the really nice homes around. Again, you got your security gate down there as well. So if you park outside, you can easily come out, take a look at your car, make sure it's okay. So this is a beautiful spot to be in. It's also just the perfect time of year to be outside, so this is fantastic. But that's about it for this tour, guys. This is 897 East Roma Avenue, unit number 3. If you have any questions, you can visit our website at rpmphoenixvalley.com. You can go ahead and apply on there. You can schedule a tour. Obviously, you'll be watching this virtual tour on there as well. Thank you guys for touring with me.